Hey everyone, it's Chris Texera, and let's play another game of the Settlers of Catan. Okay, we are here. We are in the third spot. Once again in the third spot. Not the first or second spots. I like to be known. This is probably like the 10th straight game we've been in either 3 or 4, which has not been very helpful, but hey, that's okay. We will make do. So right off the bat, a couple of spots that pop up. Obviously, this 10-4-8, pretty spectacular. Best ore, pretty decent sheep and decent wheat. The other one obviously is this 10-9-5. That's pretty good as well. I think this one's actually, what is this, 11 pips? This is, yeah, these are both equally good in terms of pips. This one is actually probably better just because it does have this brick, which is going to be rare, and you can probably get some sheep and wood on the way back, depending on how this all goes. Yeah, and he takes that one, so and that's not a surprise. And I do think that's the right first pick. So I think that's a good pick by Chiku. Okay, and there's the 10-4-8, and now it's our turn. So unfortunately, we get a bit of a bad deal with this. I am wondering how we should approach. I do think this 9-5-10 looks pretty okay. We could do something like the 9-5-10-8-4-3. It could be a possibility, or the 9-5-10-3-11-9 could be a possibility. There's certainly some choices here. I'm not a huge fan of both of them, but all things considered, production-wise, that's not bad. And again, I really do like this 911 3 here, or yeah, 911 3. I mean, this 6-3 is interesting, but that port just doesn't make it too great. The 8-3 is kind of okay as well, I guess, but ultimately, I think we're going to go with the 9-5-10 and try to get one of these spots on the turn. Let's do that. We'll point to the 3-for-1 port, see if we can't beat green there, since I think there's a decent chance we can, given green doesn't have any wood or brick on the start here. So we'll see. And either way, we'll get a wooden brick most likely on the way back. So we will see indeed. The other thing we could do is just punt the ore and go double brick on some of these, or double wood. I don't really like the double wood. The double brick, though, I could see being pretty useful. And then we can just beeline it to that 8-4 sheep port, which I guess there's a possibility it gets taken, though. That's kind of the risk. And if that gets taken, that would really put a hole in our game. So it's possible we might want to secure it and not screw around with, not having it. But we'll see. Some of this really depends on second place. But it's like, I don't think this dude, maybe, it's a little hard. I think purple is going to be an interesting spot here. All right, they go 5-4-11. They might go sheepport. And that is kind of our problem, right? Do they compete? And they do. Now, that is a little unfortunate for us, but not overly unexpected. Not overly unexpected. This might change what we do. I guess there's some argument to be made. Maybe we take the 8-4-3 here. I don't think so. I don't think that's worth it. I think we stick with our original plan and maybe go for this 3-11-9. And maybe get the double ore and work our way to the wheat. That could work. It'll be a little slow, but could work. There is this 6-4-11. That's 10 pips. This is 8 pips. This is not nearly as good production, unfortunately. I guess we could try to compete with them there. Unfortunately, I just don't think it's going to work. Because we're going to be slow to get there. I just don't think I want to compete. I think I'd rather have the extra pip of ore and kind of go that way. So I think we'll actually take this. Yeah, we'll take this. We'll point down. I mean, I guess there was an argument to be made. I could have gone the 6-3-11 pointed down or 6-3-11 pointed up. I could see that, especially the 6-11-4 actually. But the problem is I don't really need that much wheat or sheep. But maybe maybe this was the better idea. Maybe it was the better idea because I could have used all this excess sheep that I've gotten to trade for a brick. But we'll see. We'll see. At least this way, this kind of takes us towards the 6 wheat or the 5 wheat. That could open things up for us. Now, we're pretty weak in terms of being able to build roads, but I mean, we're not going to be that bad. I think green, if possible, they might just take the 8-10, get the starter road, try to beat us here, because they very well could if they wanted to. I guess the alternative thing, oh, interesting. They go the 6-3-11. Okay, I see that. Get some of the extra. And then what does yellow do here? I think yellow has a pretty obvious one on this 6-12-5. Which is interesting because, again, they could potentially plow green. I don't know if they do, but they could. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see if they do. I mean, no, they don't. All right, that's kind of nice of them to not do that. They choose not to. Now, we're going to be in really bad shape if they rob us first. So we're really hoping that doesn't happen. I'd like to think that our setup looks pathetic enough that they're going to leave us alone. Oof, and they're not. Okay, well, at least they didn't hit us. They do block us, though. Not a fan. Not a fan. But, it's okay. We'll make do. The other problem with our setup is we don't have a 6 or an 8, which we're just going to have to hope this isn't one of those games that has a massive shortfall of sixes, or I should say, has a massive shortfall of 6s or 8s. Not looking like that so far. I've already gotten, what, 2 8s on the board? Which is not unexpected. I mean, there are games, obviously, where you don't get any, but yeah. Beelining it to this 9-5-10. I think next step, 5's a good roll. Next step, I think, would be securing this 9-2 to this 2-6. Or even this 6-3. I don't think we're going to get there, but this 2-6 would be a big deal for us. We could also reverse course and go to the 8-10. It's not out of the realm of possibility. It's going to be a little slower. The 11, nice. Get the wood roll. That's good. We just need to get this thing off of our 10. 6. Not happening. No one has any wheat, which is part of the problem. And I don't think, yeah, yellow's not going to trade away for it, so we'll see. Hey, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. I make daily Catan gameplay footage and upload it here to YouTube for your viewing pleasure. I make, daily videos, tips and tricks videos, some shorts. If you enjoy our content, please please comment. I like interacting, trying to get the community more involved as well. Oh, it was a poll out too. Consider voting on what kind of content you'd like to see second to Catan Universe standard basic game content. So thanks so much for your support. I do appreciate it a lot. So thank you. Back to the game here. All right. These 9s are fantastic rolls for us. It's a little bit of a shame we haven't gotten any 10s, but even if we did, they'd be blocked. So I guess it's not the end of the world, but another 8. Man, there's really no wheat on this board at the moment, which is interesting. It's kind of neat. I almost wonder if this 8-3 actually might have been the better play to start. Who would have thought that? Because we probably could have had a city already if we had just started on the 8-3, maybe moved our way down. Unfortunate he's not competing with us there. That's good. We get another 9. Wow. I wonder if we can't salvage some sheep here. Maybe we get a sheep for an ore. I don't want to trade all this ore. Um, we might have to though. Man, that's a bummer. I guess we could go the other way. Could do sheep for an ore. Man, I hate giving up all this ore. All right. Well, it's okay. It's the 3-for-1 port. I think it's worth it. We'll take it. We'll be the first people with a settlement, which is kind of remarkable. Well, now we just need the stupid thing to move. So, yeah, 8. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I really need this thing to get off our 10. It's been there all game. Again, we've been fortunate through 12 rounds. There really hasn't been a 10 rolled so far. A lot of 8s, though. A lot of 8s. So that's not helping our cause. Well, I guess the good news is the blue player doesn't, or purple player here doesn't really have a lot of brick. So he hasn't been able to use it that much. And then this player also has their wheat blocked. So it's been a little fortunate. I'd love a 7. There we go. Now where does this go? Let's see. Purple guy. There's this port up here. Yellow has more what we want. They've got wood. There's ore here. I think we could take. Let's take here. Let's actually rob. I'm gonna take from you. We do get the wood. Let's use that to get a brick, and we'll continue on our journey here. Yeah, anything we can do. Again, woods are rare for us, so I think to get a free one like that is certainly useful. And really, once we get this 9, and then we can beeline it to this 2-6, I mean, won't be in terrible shape if we do that. I'm just really hoping this doesn't go back on the damn 10. I think it will, though. Yep, it does, and they take from us. Take our wood. That sucks. That sucks. Well, we need that, obviously, to be unblocked. And unfortunately, with our friend Chiku here getting 2 cards, it's not looking too good. So we really need this to move. Good. I'd almost be inclined to move it on the 5 next time. Tell you the truth, it might go on the 9 too. I can see that. Oh, ouch. 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 Taken from us, robbing us. That's a bit cruel. Geez. What did we do to deserve that? Ah, oh, and it's a 3. How many times does that happen? That happens all the time. Where, we place our 3 and then boom, or we place the robber and then boom, it gets hit. I'm honestly a little surprised we're getting hit, mostly because we're pretty, like, we don't have a 6 or an 8, right? I mean, those rolls really haven't been going for us. We're kind of living on the 9s. Um, 9s and 10s, which we haven't had so far. Okay, it's off of us. It's good. Yeah, most things don't have anything. And again, the 3 is kind of a little bit of an odd block, I guess. I mean, I know this guy, if he gets this sheep board, he could really get rolling. And I guess that is the benefit of not having the sheep port, is that you probably get targeted less. So again, I am a little surprised we're getting hit as much as we have been. It's another 7. Well, at least we don't have any cards, so there's that. Imagine this goes on the 9 or the 5. What? Oh man. Wow. I'm honestly shocked. Okay, well, a 6, so nothing doing for us. We'll pass. And let's see what happens. Okay, we finally get the 10. So we actually do get some wheat for a change. That's certainly nice. We could probably ask an arm and a leg for it. 3 gets blocked again. It's 2 brick we lost there. That's valuable, valuable stuff that we do not have access to.
So that's a big bummer. Ah, man. Interesting that even, oh boy, for the wood, for the wheat. Oh man, bummer. And they were going after this guy? Like, really? Like, and you're trading her? Come on, man. Don't do that. She just stole all your wheat. Make her pay for it. Oh, man, that sucks. Oh, jeez. Well, bravo. That's a very well played Monopoly. Shame on shame on this guy for robbing the three twice. Like, come on, man. I mean, to me, like this five is probably the place to go now. I mean, this is such a good setup, what she's got here, the 10-9-5. It's too good. It's too good. So we'll see. Um, this is going to be a struggle. That Monopoly is one of those like backbreaker monopolies. We're fortunate we got our wheat back, but I mean, geesh, she's got everything, all the primo numbers. It's going to be really, really hard to beat the yellow player here, and we're not getting any rules right now other than those tens, and yeah, that's going to be tough. We don't have any sixes. I mean, yellow here can literally build another road now. Hmm, it's two wood. If only we had that cell. Ah, I don't trade with her. I fear that this is actually going to go hit us at the 2-9. And if they do that, we're in real trouble. Like, we're desperate for this thing to move. And again, it's like so sad. Like, we needed to move off of this three brick. Um, really need this to move. I'm really hoping the green guy wakes up a little bit. Like, no offense, but oh boy, here it comes. Please stop her. Come on, man. Ah, this wheat. This is terrible. All right, we need to hit this wood port if possible. Come on, 7. We get an 8, which is not good. We're gonna pass. Come on, 7. It's a 6, which is terrible. Oh my God. You want to talk about bad luck? I get the 11, but without any wood or brick, it's going to be kind of a moot point here. Unless we get a 10 next turn, I don't think we're going to get to this 2-9, and we are in real deep doo-doo if that is the case. Oh, man. That Monopoly, what a backbreaker. Do not trade that. Oh my God, don't do it. Let her suffer through this here. Okay, buys a card. We're fortunate. We're very fortunate. A 9. Okay. We could try to trade for a brick, maybe. She's the only one with brick that she's not gonna trade with us. An 11. Okay. We are desperate. Can we get? How about this? We're desperate here. Oh, we get it. We get the trade. What a break. Oh, what a break. Okay, man, we need that. That was a big deal. Let's take this. Don't you dare. All right, so we do beat her to the 9-2. That is so important to us because it lets us get to this 2-6 potentially, and it makes them not get the triple ore and plow us. I mean, another wheat for them is obviously good, but I mean, I cannot risk them just taking this and blocking us from here. So that is very, very helpful. It does slow them down because they were definitely looking to go this way. I don't think that's a question. Um, now, I kind of think they should be going to the wheat port if I were them at this point. Oh, 4 cards. God, it's so good. Oh my God. On the 10. Yep, it's backbreaking. And it's sad too. We're the only person with 4 points. I mean, this is terrible. We need this to move. Thank you. Do not put it on the 9. Put it on the 5. 5. What? What are you doing? What are you doing, Green? Come on. Oh, like, why not hit yellow? Like, come on. Like, seriously, what are you doing? You're hitting the 3? Like, come on. I don't get it. What? Oh, okay. Am I am I the only one here who sees yellow has 4 cards? Am I hallucinating or something? Like, guys, yellow has 4 cards. Come on now. Like, what in the world? I don't understand. Like, yes, this is strong, but this, I mean, I don't understand. I am I am baffled. I really am baffled. I really do not understand how, because like again, she could take the road, she could take the army, she could build a city, probably no problem. Like I don't understand. It is baffling to me that no one seems to think this isn't a problem. So I'm baffled. Like, to me, this is the obvious block. If this guy gets really powerful, that's fine, but he's not there yet. She's got 4 cards. You're welcome. You're welcome for the Wheatport block, everybody. Thank you. Jeez. Like, seriously, like, I don't even know what to say. I mean, she can move it. Yeah. Because she's got a million cards. They're going to hit me out of retaliation. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, this 8's bad, but again, she's got 3 cards. She's going to beat him to the damn road. She could beat him to the road. She can beat him to the army. Like, I don't understand. I just do not know. And believe me, I do not like being perplexed like that. And I am perplexed. I am absolutely perplexed. I mean, for her, yeah, this 10 is obvious. Obvious spot. You give me another card, I'll give you that. Maybe 3 for 1. Got all those woods. How about 3 for 1? You need the city. You got one. You'll take it. Let's see. Does he do it? I mean, we've got to strike a bargain here somehow. Sure, we'll do it. Worth it. Worth it. He gets a city. He's happy, which honestly, I don't mind. She's got 3 cards. It gets us moving. It's a bit of a strange move by us, but gets us where we got to go. And it gets us some important cards. Can we do a wood for a sheep? Maybe we can get one from our purple friend who, yeah, we do. Thanks, purple friend. I'm gonna just do a little brick trade, and I'm gonna hold. Now, I guess we could have built the road there. We're not going to. 6. Get more wood out of this. Okay. Now we're just kind of sitting and waiting for some sheep. Good for them. So we helped purple out. It's funny, we're helping everybody out. I feel like we kind of have to. Maybe I'm being alarmist about this. I don't think so. I really do not think so. I think I kind of think we're like the only rational actors here. Now, this is becoming more and more alarming, but I still think this is the problem. She's got the army in hand. Has to. Right, there it is. Okay, there's the army. Just get off with the 10. Goes on the 8, which I think it makes sense. She gets to settle. She's at 7 points. She has 2 cards. She could potentially win this with the road or with victory points. So, like, look out. Okay, we do get a brick here. We get a 4. I wonder, can we get a wood for a sheep? I think we should take the road. I don't know how much longer we can make it, to tell you the truth. With this going on, I think it's just a matter of time. I am going to. I don't think it really makes sense going this direction. I'm going to go this way just to take the longest road to secure the extra point. Now this is a weird. So I learned one of the people in the comments, and we get the 11 too, which is actually huge. Someone in the comments mentioned, I think it was Vaci, VACI. I think that's just Vaci, Vaki. I don't know, whatever your name is. Thank you for commenting. But you had mentioned that Catan Universe, not Catan Universe, excuse me, Colonists does the ranking system in that the places don't matter, right? Now, this is fundamentally different to how Catan Universe works, where placement or places matter, right? Your ranking matters. If you finish, second, like right now we're in second, that matters compared to if you are in third place or fourth place, right? You get more points for being in second, which is one of the reasons why we're so eager to do this and get our road here, because I'm expecting that she might have 2 victory point cards. She hasn't played a knight or anything. Now, it's possible she doesn't need to, right? Because she already has the army. There's no real reason to play it right now. It's on the 8, securing what she needs. Another city. It's a 3-way tie for second. Really hoping for a 10 here. 8 blocked. I don't think we can do anything at the moment. The only thing we could have done is maybe expand the road, but okay, now we can expand the road. Now we can expand the road. And we can expand the road. That's fine. We can expand the road. Oh, she's trying to expand the road too. Shoot, I think we have to go up. Oh my God. I would really, really love. She's fortunate this hasn't done anything yet. A 10, finally. Thank you. Okay, we needed that. That could really help our game out here. Let's see what we get. 5. Okay. So she might have this. It's possible. I'm going to build the settle. And I'm going to build up. We're going to pass. We're at 7 points. This puts him in a tough situation. He's got a lot of wood, but does he try to expand the road? He's got to beat us, get 2 roads. He could. He might not be able to connect if he does, though. We'll see. Got a lot of wood. For 2 brick, he does. He can. Damn. Damn. Okay. I was hoping he couldn't do that. Mostly because that puts us down to 5, puts us into 4th place, which is a real bummer. And I think that will seal it, unfortunately. So I think we're just going to lose here. Oh, I didn't lose yet, it looks like. Oh, we did. There we go. She pulled a victory point. Yeah. So we did the right thing. I think the one mistake we did make, putting this down here, should have put it up there. Ah, that's a bummer. Damn, minus 14 and a half. Ouch, under 1300 for the first time in a while. Real bummer there. Real bummer there. Ah, man. Yeah, our starting placement was a mistake on the second one. So definitely think so. Big mistake on the starting placement, the second one. So that is our bad. Um, yeah, I think I should have picked a different spot. It's tough going third or fourth sometimes, though, especially when they get such good spots. But I mean, I saw this coming a mile away, and I just don't understand like why we were getting hit in the beginning. Like, why do you hit the 3 brick like over and over again in the beginning? I don't understand. I get her blocking the 10 wheat, that makes sense. 3 brick, like ah, yeah, cruel. Catan could be a cruel world, but we all made our own bed there. But we did what we could given the limited resources that we had. Those nines dried up too. I really didn't want to waste all that ore on that one wheat, but I mean, very rough. So we have to play better. We've been struggling here the last week or so. You've seen that we've dropped 45 points in Elo. Like we were in the top 60, and now I think we're out of the top 100 for Catan Universe. So we do have to play better. Um, yeah, just fortunate. I would love to get into the first, second spot for a change. Playing in the third or fourth spot can be pretty difficult on a continued basis, but I mean, right now we're just making bad decisions. At least on the starting settlements. Again, I do think we're playing okay in game. We're getting unlucky. Man, there's been a lot of weird blocks lately. So, but hey, it is what it is. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.